What's up everyone? Welcome to the Anklemotion practice journal vlog number 24. So in the previous vlog, I showed you guys like how I'm gonna practice the starting and stopping motion with the ankle motion by doing those eighth notes, like switching the foot, and then I think I also like did some endurance runs because I'm still like doing this endurance run maybe like once or like twice a week. But I noticed something that I need to switch up, or like basically I need to level up my practice routine when it comes to this starting and stopping like motion. Because I noticed that doing these starting and stopping like exercises with the ankle motion, like always only using like one foot, like it gave me some progress. I developed a little bit, but now I've clearly hit the plateau, and that means that I'm gonna try to do the exact same thing, like doing a basic 4/4 beat with the hands, but then I need to do like 16th note runs for maybe like one bar or for a specific period of time. Then I need to take a little break and do the same thing, because using like both feet, of course it requires more from like the brain and from your like motor skills. Because I explained it like a couple of vlogs ago that I have this problem that when I take a little bit longer break from like doing some double bass pattern, then basically like my challenge or like my problems like occur. And if I do some kind of like double bass beat in which I have like very short time, then basically like my right and left foot, they are in this ready to go position, and I'm able to execute those like maybe like short burst double bass pattern like much more easily. But yeah, I'm gonna try to talk as little as possible. So I'm just gonna show you like a couple of exercises, or I'm gonna show you a couple of examples that what I'm going to be focusing in the future. And I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna continue doing those eighth notes with the 4/4 beat on the hands, but I'm gonna do eighth notes like switching right foot only and then left foot. So let's get straight into business and let's try out this new exercise and let's see how it goes. So yeah, that was 160, and as you could, I need to put the snare bars off. So that was 160, and like it felt surprisingly good. I gotta be honest, I did this exact exercise yesterday at 160, 165, and 170 BPM. And even though like I feel like doing one foot at a time, so this exercise, that's basically by now it's like pretty easy, and I feel like I have that under control all the way up to maybe like 180 BPM. But clearly when I have to use like both feet and also play this basic 4/4 beat on my hands, that's like challenging. But I really feel that that's like the next exercise, or like the next, how could I say, next difficulty level when practicing like the starting and stopping motion. So I'm gonna try to do these exercises or this exercise also like on my pad at home, because usually when I practice with my pad at home, I'm doing a lot of heel down. And so I think I have to start doing this exercise also at home, because it feels exactly like the thing that I'm struggling with a bit. So I'm very like excited to basically find out, or like figure out like the next thing that I need to focus on. And the reason why I think that this exercise is basically the next thing that I need to focus on, because with my right foot, it's all about doing this. Sorry. It's all about doing this, this little pre-tension this small pre-tension to basically have the right position to start doing clean, like double bass strokes. So I'm gonna focus on this like a lot. I might even like cut down on the amount of heel down exercises I'll be doing at home, and I'm gonna probably like focus on this more because, you know, as I said, it requires more from your brain and like your motor skills to do those 16th note runs, but also keeping this basic like 4/4 beats. So I think I'm gonna try to do the same exercise at like 170 BPM, because that's like my, like, it's a very hard tempo for me to get like a clean start with doing those 16th note runs. I'm sorry for the lightning. I don't have the time or time to set up this lightning for this short clip, but I'm gonna try to do the exact same thing at 170 BPM, and then maybe you will be able to like see like what the issues are with me and like doing this starting and stopping exercises while basically using both feet and doing this basic 4/4 beat with the hands. So 170 BPM, let's try it. I gotta be honest, 170 BPM, that actually felt like pretty goddamn good. And to be honest, you know, I've only been doing like this exercise when I do the 4/4 beat with my hands. I do this 16th note like burst or like a little bit longer runs. I only been doing this for like 1 week, so I'm so friggin' excited to basically do this exercise a lot. And I'm starting my summer vacation in like 1 week, which means I'm gonna be able to practice like in the morning, because then, you know, in the morning at least like my body and my mind are not exhausted from an entire like work day. So everything like doing these exercises that require a lot of focus and attention, you know, like your body is like so much more fresh, you know, in the morning. So I can't wait to do these practices, like do these exercises a lot during my summer vacation. It's gonna be so much fun. So that was it basically for this vlog. Thank you very much for tuning in. And you know, since I'm starting my summer vacation in like 1 week, I'll have the time, I'll have the energy to like record and upload more vlogs, because I still think that this topic is very, very goddamn interesting, and it's fun to you guys to follow me on this journey to mastering the ankle motion, so to say. So if you watched till the end, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Take care, goodbye.